Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Monique and today I am decorating my weekly spread for the week of August 4th to August 10th. And I'm going to be using 3 sticker books today. We have the Everyday Icons from Happy Planner, Neutral Chic, and then we have Working Days. And so I'm going to be using them because they have a similar palette, which I guess you could say is neutral, but I like to say it's more like pastel. And so we're going to be using this kind of theme for this spread. So this is the last week before I go back to work. And so I have a lot of appointments, as I mentioned in my monthly plan with me. But what's going to be a little bit different about this video, or I guess my weekly spreads, is I'm going to focus on decorating and less, I guess, chat, unless that's something that y'all want me to do. But what I was noticing is that I was just talking too much and then I wasn't, getting on with the spread. And I don't want that to be the case, right? Like, I want to showcase my spread and I don't want it to be like 15 minutes, or not necessarily 15 minutes. I'm being dramatic, but I don't want it to be like, 5 minutes of me just talking and not actually doing. And I mentioned previously that I was thinking about doing something like ASMR where I'm just decorating and I'm not speaking. That way you can just watch it through. But I haven't decided yet if I want to do that. So I guess let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. Other than that, this is really just going to be me talking through decorating and more that side versus chat with me. Okay, so let's get into it. So I have some appointments this week and I want to make sure that I make boxes for those. So I'm going to focus first on using the Neutral Chic as my baseline for boxes because there's quite a bit of functional stickers in this particular one, and so I want to make sure that I leave room to write appointments down. And so I think what I'm going to do for this particular spread is use these so for appointments. So I have something on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm going to start with that first. So let's do, and I think I'll write my appointment towards the top. And then we have, let's do a purple. We have appointments. We have 2 appointments on Wednesday. So we're gonna do one right here, and then we're gonna do another one right here. That one's crooked. So see how that's kind of creating a box? I almost want to go back and put this put this more towards the top. That way it's almost like creating a header for that box. And it can also help me straighten it correctly. Sorry about the dogs outside. Okay, it's still a little wonky, but I might go in and change that in a bit. Okay, but we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we have a Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the middle also. And I'm gonna do a white sticker. Okay, so we have our appointment stickers down. So let's go in with some to-do lists because there's quite a bit I want to get done. So I have several appointments on Wednesday, and so I'm not even going to be able to achieve any to-do list. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how I want to do these checklists, if I want to do a daily one, if I want to do it like Tuesday, Thursday, because those are going to be the days where I actually don't have as many things to do. So they might actually turn into my work days, which is not common. Okay, so I think I'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and go in with Tuesday. It's so hard to tell if you're doing it correctly until you actually place it down. That's like the one thing I struggle with the most. Okay, so we have that checklist. And then I'm gonna do one, let's do one on Thursday. I'm trying to think, I might actually want to do another purple one there. Okay, so we have our Thursday checklist. So Friday I have a physical at 2, so I still have some time in between. So I'm considering if I want to do a checklist there or not. I want to see if there's any other checklists. Because perhaps if I do a Friday one, I might just go with a different approach. Like maybe I'll do bullet points instead. Okay, yeah, we have bullet points. So yeah, let's go in with that actually. I'm trying to decide, should I do the bullet points here or should I do them here? I think I'm gonna do them here. And these are paper bullets, so I think I'm gonna leave room to create a header for that. Is that, should I? Okay, let's just move over here. I think I'm gonna move this a little bit more up, and I'll do that for the other one as well. That way there's a little bit more room. there was this, I think it was towards the beginning of this actually. It said something, oh no, it wasn't the neutral chic, it's actually working days. That's actually what I was interested in using. We have these to-dos, which I thought were really cute. Let's go in with this green to-do. And I kind of want to make it look like it's hanging off of this, but I also don't want it to take away room for me to write. So I might just do it right there. I kind of want to color this in with black so that it makes that stand out, but I haven't decided yet. I want to also, let's do a, I'm trying to think, a pink or a purple right here. I think I'll do a pink. Yeah, because I was trying to see if there were any other color options, but I don't think that there are. Okay, so we got that. And I think I want to go in and color. This one's kind of colored already. This is not perfect by any means, but I think that it allows the black bullets to stand out more. I want to write in my appointments first. So on Monday I have, oh wait, I've already had it. But I had a wax at 2:30. Tomorrow, vet at 12. And then Wednesday, wax at 9. And then hair at 11:30. Okay, and then Friday is physical at 2. Okay. So we have that done. We have our bullet points for the to-do, and now we can just create some moments where we can journal a little bit. So let me see if there's anything from here, the working days, that I can use, and if not, we're gonna go ahead and call it quits on this particular sticker book and then move on. Okay, yeah. I want to look at the neutral chic, and I know for a fact that I want to create spaces where I can journal a little bit. And so I think I'm going to use these moments where it says write it down. Let's go in with write it down right here. what I could do is I could do something similar on this side and it'll kind of look like a giant sticky note. I think I'm gonna go with the gray. Even though it says write it down in the same area, like it kind of is cool. It creates a double note. That way I could just write across, and yeah, so let me try to line it up with the other sticky note. Okay, I think that that's good. Okay, so yeah, that created kind of like a giant sticky note. Because that's the thing, you know, even if I'm not necessarily working toward, you know, prepping for the semester, I like to still note what else I've done that day. I feel like I'm actually kind of getting better with my tweezers a little bit. I think it's just the paper stickers that I struggle with just a little bit in terms of their durability. Like I think I'm just being a little rough. Okay, so we have important. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I think I might just go in with some type of design. Yeah, okay, so I think that that is all I want to do with that sticker book. And now we're going to look at the everyday icons, because this is the one that has some neutrals. I really liked the plants, so I think we're gonna do something with that. So I like these flowers, and the flowers give the same type of color scheme. I think I'm gonna corner it a little bit. I don't know if I want to fully commit to that. I could always do something over here with those stickers. So I think that that's enough, as long as I have room to journal and I have, you know, my appointments in there, and then I have, yeah, moments to journal like right here under each day to some extent. I think that that's good enough. Thank you for watching. This is a joy because sometimes I don't really know how it's going to turn out, what it's going to look like, and it turns into something that I wasn't necessarily thinking it was going to turn out to be, and that's fine. That's the process of creating, and I like to keep it candid, and I like to show my struggles. And so if you like that and you're interested, and maybe you want to hear more about me, maybe you like to chat with me, then you can look at my other videos. But if you like this, let me know. If you liked it more when I was just, you know, putting stickers on without saying anything, and it was cool to just kind of see the process, let me know. If you prefer for me to talk through it, let me know. And I hope that you will join me and my channel and subscribe if you like it. I hope that you'll stick around and continue to watch me as I continue to get better and try new things in these spreads. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.